1,
2,
3,
4, 5,
6, 7. Hello, my name is Jonathan Basler, and this is my demonstrative speech. When you think of such the names as Yogi Berra, Ivan Rodriguez, and Jorge Posada, you think of some of the best catchers of all time. One of my personal favorites is the St. Louis Cardinals catcher, Yadier Molina. All of these players have something in common. They are all considered future, if not already, Hall of Fame candidates. If you watch a Major League game, a huge part of the outcome has to do with the catcher. The catcher has many jobs on the field that some people don't even realize. For instance, the catcher will call the pitches that are going to be thrown by the pitcher, and they call the player shifts, like if they are going to turn a double play on a hard-hit ground ball or move the outfield back on one of the power hitters. The catcher is one of the most important positions out there and has a lot of responsibilities. I'm lucky to say that I am one. Today, for my visual aid, I actually brought in some of my actual catcher's gear, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to demonstrate on how to put it on. First thing I'm going to start off with is the shin guards. The shin guards, I always like to keep the straps or the hooks on the outside, and I like to keep them on the outside for whenever I'm dropping down to block a ball, so my hooks don't get caught in together and my knees don't lock up. So a big thing on the shin guards that most people don't even realize is that these two, that most people don't even know what they are. This one's actually for if there's a play at the plate and a kid slides into you, it's supposed to protect the half of your ankle or the lower part of your foot. And then this one right here, say you're down in your catching position, there's a foul tip, and the ball it has a better chance of hitting off this than just the tip of your shoe or instead of your whole thing. The second part I'd like to show you is a big thing of my catches is the knee savers. I don't have very good knees, so these actually save me quite a bit. And you can actually either wear your knee savers on the bottom two straps or these two straps, whichever one's most comfortable for you. The second part of the gear I'm going to show you is the chest protector. The chest protector is actually the #1 thing you should be wearing. You notice I have an extra pad over on my shoulder. You can flip-flop either side you want, Velcro, and I always like to put mine on my catcher's arm, so because I like to have my throwing arm a little bit more free and without a pad there. And then I also brought in my padded batting glove that I place under my mitt, and you can see how it has the finger and the palm pad right there. And that's actually, whenever you're catching, you're supposed to catch the ball right in the middle of your hand. Or if I show you, here's my mitt, right here, you can see where it's kind of wearing down. You want to catch the ball right in the middle here or right up here in the pocket. That is the best spots to catch. I also like to wear a hat while I'm catching, backwards. I need a new hat. And then my mask. I always like to wear a hat under my mask just in case there is a foul tip and foul tip comes back at me. If you have a mat or a hat underneath your mask, it won't shift as much whenever you get hit. And if you don't have a hat on, then it could possibly concuss you. A big thing that I like to wear is a sleeve. Actually, I have real bad elbow problems, and I like to think that if I have a sleeve on, it's going to keep my arm warm. And then whenever it gets warm, it'll stay warm with the sleeve on. So say you just got done in the field, you're going to switch off to batting. You always like to keep this on. It's going to keep your arm warm and it won't start hurting in the middle of the game. I always also like to wear spiked metal cleats so my feet get dug into the ground and I don't slide a lot. I know some of the kids actually have molded cleats out in the field and they always tend to slip and slide. So I always like to have Adidas metal cleats, and I think they do a really very good job. And in conclusion, I hope after learning how to correctly put on catcher's gear that you can see catching as not an easy job, especially when it's 100 degrees outside, like it is in here today. Always listen to your coaches and anyone else who may have some advice to share. Don't ever let someone tell you that you can't catch because you're too weak or small, because it's not true. Be sure to follow what I said and wear all your proper equipment and do the right things to protect yourself. Now that this has all been said, get your glove and a buddy and go practice. My name is Jonathan Basler. Thank you.